Shaolin Temple. The rain did not fall, it slammed into the earth. The storm washed over the worn stone slabs of the Shaolin discipline. Courtyard Leo is American. Woke up with his bones feeling like they had been taken apart and forced back together. Thunder roared in his ears. The memory of metal and impact still rang inside his skull. He tried to push himself up. He tried to curse the driver in the dirtiest Brooklyn English. He knew, but he did not see a New York street. He saw a circle of shaved-headed monks holding clubs. Fear and killing intent twisted their faces. Torches shook in the wind, and rain firelight painted his soaked blonde hair. He caught the deep blue of his eyes to them. It looked like a demon had crawled out of hell. Someone screamed that he was a Rakshasa ghost. More voices joined the howl. No one waited for him to say a single word. Clubs came down like rain. They crushed him into mud and black water. His screams meant nothing to them, to their ears. It was only the roar of a monster. The master of the discipline hall stepped through the crowd. His name was Xuanji. His face was hollow with age. His eyes were harder than iron. He raised a cloth-sewed monk shoe. He brought it down on Leo's left shin bone. Snapped with a sound that cut through the storm. Leo's scream tore into the night. No pity answered it. Xuanji lifted his foot like he had stepped on an insect. He ordered them to throw the Rakshasa into the back kit. Chen. He told them to make him the lowest kind of servant. He told them to let him live or die on his own. They dragged Leo like a dead dog. They tossed him into a woodshed that stank of mold and old smoke. He had barely caught a breath. When the kitchen steward came in, the manager wore a grin full of malice. He wanted favor from the powerful monks. He dumped a basin of rancid leftovers into a filthy dog bowl. He kicked it to Leo's face. He forced Leo to eat like an animal. Leo stared at the man's ugly mouth. Pain from his shattered leg tried to drown him, but he knew the truth. If he did not eat, he would die. Night. Deepened wind poured through the cracks in the shed. Cold sank into his skin. Leo curled into a pile of straw. Pain soared back and forth through his nerves. His mind started to slip away. Then a familiar, emotionless electronic voice exploded inside his head. It said the host life signs were abnormal. It said the karmic insulated bag had been forced open. No holy light appeared, only the raw sound of a nylon zipper tearing open. Leo froze in that ancient shed filled with incense ash. Wrote a red square outline appeared in the air. It was the delivery bag. He knew better than his own hands. He reached into empty space. His fingers touched cold foil and hard plastic. He pulled out a bottle of extra strength ibuprofen liquid. He pulled out a roll of silver industrial